Hello, welcome. Today we're gonna make you a love spell to help you attract your dream partner into your life. Okay, first off, we're gonna start with a mini potion to amplify our intention. I'm gonna add strawberry for romance, rosemary for protection, of course, a rose quartz, and our secret ingredient, some cheese for cheesy moments. Now, let's start a pot and infuse it with our intention. Remember to like and subscribe for an energy exchange, as this video is infused with Reiki healing. I'd like you to think about your dream partner. How do they look like? Their hair, their eyes color. If you're a person who doesn't care about looks and appearance, think about your impression of them. How do they make you feel? Calm, grounded, or there's a butterfly in your stomach? Is there a celebrity that represents the vibes you're looking for? Hold that vision in your mind. You can pause this video if you need more time. Moving on to personality traits. What's important for you? List down 3 adjectives to describe your partner. You can keep this as a mental note or actually write it down. I've listed a few words for you to take as references. Now, for the most exciting part. How will you meet your person? I got 3 dates here for you to choose from. Pick the one you're drawn to the most, and I'll tell you something about yourself and how your story will unfold. We'll go through all 3 of them to see which one you resonate with. Keep a mental note of your choice. Feel free to add any details that you like into those scenarios. If you've chosen this dinner date, you are a traditionalist at heart. That means you believe in traditional roles such as the man should provide. You're looking for stability and a long-term partner who could provide that. So imagine this. You're walking down the bustling street in New York City, and suddenly you heard a strange noise in the corner. Meow. Oh wow, you startled me. Turns out it was just a kitten, and it nearly scared you to death. Did he bother you, miss? A gentleman chuckled softly nearby after witnessing the entire scene. Feeling embarrassed as you nodded your head, you whispered back, "Please pretend you didn't see that at all." "I'm afraid I can't do that. It was a rather heroic encounter." He lightly teased you as he introduced himself. By the way, would you like to grab a coffee with me? And that was the start of the most magical evening you've ever had. And yes, this is your story because you love a little bit of a protective or being protective over others. Now, moving along to our second date, the experiment. You're someone with a sensitive heart and you kind of have the mindset that's a bit out of the norm. You deserve someone who can fight you along with all those adventures inside your head instead of against you. And here is your story. It was just a usual Thursday afternoon. You're sitting with a bunch of your colleagues who, well, you really like, by the way, but you can't help but feel like there's always something missing in your mundane life. Could life be a little bit more interesting somehow, by the way? You complained. There must be so much more than this provincial life, like the lines from The Beauty and the Beast. As you're sitting in the bar, yawning and tiring yourself out there in boredom, suddenly a peculiar young man walked in with a mysterious atmosphere that follows alongside him. He genuinely looks so out of place and so different from everyone else you've ever met. Well, you do have an exotic taste, after all. You can't help but not taking eyes off him. There's something unusually charming about this person. The funny part is, he was looking at you too, with the most intense stare ever. And so, in that moment, your heart skipped a beat. Oh wow, well. This could be the beginning of something very interesting. And lastly, but not least, you've chosen the scene of a nature date in the park or in the forest somewhere. This speaks to me that you're a person who prioritizes your peace above all. And this is your story of the calm collector. After all those nasty breakups, you're finally done with men. Or so you thought. This is the time you told yourself that the focus is all on yourself as you sign up for a class for the first time in the longest time in forever. You've been particularly interested in this subject, but never seemed to have the time for it until now. Your story is all about chasing knowledge, returning to the self, but somehow, along the way, in the midst of a heated debate with your classmate Charles that you somehow enjoy, very much so, with the help of your friend Lily and your enthusiastic professor who's giving a lecture, you somehow felt a deep sense of gratitude for life and all the people around you and the whole sense of it all. That your life didn't end at the time you thought it would in the past, and love just didn't stop right there. It's still all around, waiting patiently for the time you're ready to open up again and receive love in more ways than you can ever imagine. I hope you enjoyed the story, because we will be moving on to the last part now. Let's watch a mind movie together to get into the loving vibes and seal the session. That is the end of our session. I hope you've had fun. Let me know how you feel in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Follow for more.